Date January 28, 1986. The night before the launch of the Space Shuttle Challenger, the air temperature was very low, and some engineers had called for the launch to be canceled. But nevertheless, the launch was approved by NASA, and the safety seals, which are part of the Space Shuttle's solid fuel rockets, were damaged by the cold and could not function, and the vehicle exploded 73 seconds into the flight. The explosion occurred 48,000 feet, 15 kilometers, above the Earth's surface. Those who lost their lives were Francis R. Scobie, captain; Michael J. Smith, pilot; Ronald McNair, specialist; Ellison Onizuka, specialist; Judith Resnick, expert; Greg Jarvis, expert; Krista McAuliffe, teacher. Another view is new details were shared about the Challenger Space Shuttle accident in 1986, one of NASA's darkest memories. Kevin Cook described the events that took place behind the scenes in his new book. According to the author, who focused on a Challenger team, mainly teacher Krista McAuliffe, the team survived the explosion. The cold-damaged seals had left a gap of less than 1 millimeter. This allowed a few grams of fuel to leak out and a small flame to develop. The flame then grew and shot out of the fuel tank, quickly rupturing the tank and causing a large explosion. The capsule containing the crew separated and was unaffected by the flame or explosion, instead launching the astronauts into the air and subjecting them to several times the G-force to which they had become accustomed through training. In the process, the rockets were destroyed, causing them to fall into the ocean rather than into populated areas. According to the information, the crew was alive in the first moments of the accident and could understand what was happening. According to information from the wreckage, 3 of the astronauts were able to use emergency resources. The capsule rose for another 20 seconds due to the acceleration it gained with the explosion, and then began to fall down at an altitude of 19 kilometers. During this fall, which lasted about 2 minutes, the speed reached over 320 kilometers per hour. If the astronauts died, we honor them.